Hello, hello, hello. This is a subject that is kind of sad, but I want to try anyway. I found this rock the other day at the beach. Two similar rocks, they're really nice, and they give me comfort. And I want to talk about the men on the internet who have been coming up to me. Okay, so there were several on Facebook. Okay, one where I thought this could become something, and it never did. As soon as I mention video chat, he disappears for 2 months. Okay, so no video chat, no dating. That's how it works. If I have to video chat, if I mean, maybe not in the beginning or anything, but after a while, if I feel like, oh, this is, if you like me, maybe we should video chat, right? And then if they evade that, if they just ignore me, don't write back, yeah? Then I have to say, okay, so he doesn't want to show himself to me, Philip. Then I have to say, okay, I wish you the best. And I also think that Philip is Tex-Mex. That's what I think. I never asked him, actually. I asked others if they are Tex-Mex 2 years ago. I never thought about Philip being Tex-Mex. But now recently I'm putting all these puzzle pieces together. So I think that's Tex-Mex. Then he says he's shy. He's really, really shy, right? Then he comes to me with the name Soul Eater and says horrific things to me. And says, I want you to do a masturbation video with your dildo. And then I will do the doggy for you. I'll meet you. We'll do doggy. Right. No, you don't even show yourself in the video chat. So if you don't show yourself in the video chat, then... And I think the reason why you don't show yourself in the video chat is because you're one of the people who are spying on me. And I think you want to keep it this way. You want to keep it in peep show form. Yeah. I'm your peep show lady. You already have a girlfriend, and so the peep show lady is just for spying and for pleasuring yourself, not me. Okay. And that leaves me feeling totally used and abused. The photos Philip has shown me, they're cute. The photos the Soul Eater has shown me, they're cute. Lots of Native American. I like it, it's cute. He has the four biggie mix, white, Native American, Latino, and black. And I love that. He has a combination of a lot of Native American, and I like it. I like Native. I like the way they look. Okay, so he has a little bit black, He has white and he has Latino. And he has been acting very strange towards me. Very strange, to say the least. If I say something he disagrees with me, he blocks me. He would hit me in person if I said something that he disagrees with. I believe that is one person. I believe, Philip, you are Tex-Mex. Okay. And, you know, like a year and a half ago, I was really into both of these accounts. I didn't put them together. So. And I thought, oh, I wish I dream, but you have a girlfriend and you treat me like a dumpster, okay? And that's not okay with me at all. So that's why I'm starting with that, because that has been going on for a long time, and I had put real hope into that with Philip, and it's really sad, all of this. It's really sad. But, just the fact that you don't show yourself in a video chat makes me not trust you. And when I don't feel loved, I don't feel like I can count on you, then there's no way I can develop a love like that, a romantic love. Crush, yeah, but not in a trusting love. That's where I can say, that's my boyfriend, I love him and I know he loves me, so I definitely do not think you love me. Okay. So it's very sad, and I have to say that. And I have been talking to Philip before I saw the Tex-Mex in the chat room. So he probably has several accounts and has some accounts that I have probably seen already 3 years ago or something like this. And then, so I'm trying to put these puzzle pieces together. Okay, so yeah, I met Philip about 2 years ago, and then he wouldn't show himself, and then I was in the chat room, and then I talked to other guys, and then I had this crush on Zane, and he doesn't show himself, he doesn't show his real photo, he would never show himself in the video chat. So then I kind of go like, okay, so he does it also. He uses me as some kind of fantasy or something, and he doesn't want to get into a real friendship. Okay, so then I move on, and then he gets mad when I move on, and he gets really mean, and then he came onto me twice, and each time he would suddenly say, that person you were talking to was just my clone, I don't want you, I don't like you, I despise you. I hate you. And that happened twice. And that was so unimaginably cruel towards me. Words cannot even describe this. I tried to overdose because of that. And then I don't know who these other people are. I have absolutely no idea. One guy said he's Zayn, but that could also be someone else who just wants to make Zayn look bad. I have no idea. I'm just guessing with all of this. So now this is what I think is. I think Philip Jones on Facebook, my long-term friend, sort of, and he is also Tex-Mex, he is also Soul Eater, he's also king of a whale who has been excruciatingly cruel to me, making me cry. I think he's also Ram Patel. Who else? I think those are the ones. Maybe more. Okay. Then I thought about it for a while. I was thinking maybe this could also be Danny, but it seems like that's a different personality. So I don't think Danny is this crudish and violent. I don't think so. So Danny showed himself in a video, in T. Roberts' video. And I was really happy to see that he showed himself. I was really happy, and I thought, wow, he looks so good. He looks so cute. He looks so adorable. Why does he think of himself as... Why does he think he needs to hide? Because Danny, I have seen Danny, Danny's really, I would say, really the first one I've ever encountered on the internet. I don't want to have to turn this off again. I really don't. Oh, gosh, this is annoying. This is already very difficult to make this video, and then have to worry about you coming into the picture, and then I have to delete the video. No, that really sucks. But anyway, it's already very, very difficult for me to make this video. I didn't know how difficult this was. I already tried 10 times. I didn't know how difficult this was. I wanted to make this really easygoing, like my other videos. But this is something I cannot make easygoing. I can't. Sometimes it has a situational comedy here and there where I can say, oh, yeah, this is kind of funny or whatever. Freddy Krueger and Slender Man or whatever. Yeah, but it's really not an easygoing video. And I have to just accept that and just stick with the way it is. And yes, I feel very awkward. Yeah, and I feel insecure about how my appearance comes across to other people. So those are my so-called boyfriend experiences on the internet. They don't want to show themselves to me in a video chat. Yeah, the first one, as far as I can recall, was Danny. That was a long time ago. I still had the Papa dog at that time. And Danny came to me and he bullied me a whole bunch. And then he suddenly says, "Do you want to be my mommy?" And I felt totally bullied by that. I mean, it takes me a while to really learn all of this. I learn more about people. It takes me a long time to understand men better. When I had the Papa dog, I was clueless. I really didn't understand anything. I thought, this guy's been bullying me, now he's bullying me even more. So I said, "So you don't have a mommy?" And then he blocks me? Like, what's going on with that guy? I was disappointed when he blocked me. I thought, he doesn't have a mommy? I don't know what he means by this. He views me like a mama? Okay. So interesting. Let's talk about it, right? Age-wise, I could be. So at that time, I was into Cody Magnet. And Cody Magnet would be heavily, like pornographically flirt with another woman right in front of me. I quite didn't understand how Cody Magnet can possibly think that this would make me feel wanted. I don't see it really. But Danny was there too, coming to my rescue in form of bullying me really hard. Rescue, right? And then he says, "Do you want to be my mommy?" And I didn't know how to respond. I should have said, "Yeah, I do. Yeah." So then I didn't see him for a while, and then I heard people talk about Danny all the time. You haven't who? And then I said, "Who? Which Danny?" Oh, that Danny that said, "Do you want to be my mommy?" And the people said, "Danny is famous." I said, "Yeah, that's apparently seems to be the case, right?" So every chat room talked about Danny. And so, yeah, and I finally saw Danny, and then Danny said, "Oh, I'm making a live video here. Come to my live video." Yeah, that's where I first saw it. I come to the live video, and what is he doing in the live video? Chain smoking and drinking alcohol. I have OCD with that. So I thought the guy is cute and hot, but the chain smoking and the alcohol? No, that is not exactly vibrating on my frequency. So I left that chat room, and I said to myself, why do these people all have to be on alcohol and cigarettes? It's sad, right? So, alright, then I kind of moved on, and then I saw Danny here and there reappearing. And I thought, oh, maybe he likes me. Could he possibly quit smoking? Would he do that for me? I don't think so. My brother, he doesn't quit smoking for any woman. So my brother said to Paul when he came to visit us in LA, my brother said he doesn't want to quit smoking. How can he quit smoking then, right? It's impossible. I got really mad at him because he was smoking in the guest house. And that really sucked. So I have OCD with that, you know. I can't even invite my brother to come to my house. I mean, it's just that severe. Okay, it wouldn't matter who it is. I mean, if it was, like Vin Diesel, I had a crush on Vin Diesel like 15 years ago. I met him at a hot spring. So, and I guess that was before he was famous. And he was smoking, and I said, sorry, I don't accept that. I was in the jacuzzi, naked. And he was like, okay, I won't smoke. Yeah. He decided it would be more fun to jump in the jacuzzi, naked, than to be making some kind of offstandishness, temper tantrum about the cigarette. And that was pretty sizzling hot, but I knew that guy is a smoker, so I had OCD and all of that. I didn't know about Vin Diesel at that time, so, and he didn't even have that name yet, so, and so that came later on the internet. Someone using Vin Diesel's photo and name came to me and tried to catfish. I don't know how many catfish accounts people have made with the photo of Vin Diesel. That's crazy. And then I recognized the guy, and I was like, oh my gosh, he has become famous. That's crazy. And then I had a huge crush on Vin Diesel that went on while I still had Kenny, our Great Dane. That was like 9 years ago, something like this. So I wouldn't even have been meeting Vin Diesel, not even Vin Diesel. Okay, I mean, that's how far, if Vin Diesel was inviting me and saying and actually his catfish troll guy that impersonated him, he said, my girlfriend cheated on me, I have to get even now. Can you send me news? Right, that's how you get even. And then he gave me some phone number, and I said, I don't have a phone. I really honestly don't have a phone. I mean, even if it's Vin Diesel asking me, or Vin Diesel's impersonator clone. So I never called any of these fishy numbers. Okay, I wouldn't even do it if I had a phone, because I can already tell this is some kind of criminal who's I don't know what he was. So, and they can also find out my location through a phone. So that's another thing that makes me not want to use a phone. But even if it's Vin Diesel saying, I broke up with my wife, we got a divorce, I am a single father now, I live in Calabasas in a humongous house, and I live here with my little boys or whatever. My wife took the girls. I don't know, they have like 10 children or something. So I'm not making fun of that, sorry. Don't get me wrong with that. So, but even then, I would say, are you still smoking? Chain smoking? And he would say yes, and I said, no, sorry. Can't. Will not work. Okay. Cannot do. And and it wouldn't matter what he offers me. No. If he doesn't quit smoking, I can't. No, would not work. No, I had a huge crush on him. I thought, what a hot mestizo. That's the kind of man I'm into, I'm into Latinos, mestizos, mulattoes. I'm into mutts. The four biggies, white, Native American, Latino, and black. It's gorgeous in different combination, you know. So, yeah, and then I saw Danny in that. Then I saw Danny in the video from T. Roberts, in that conference video, and I was like, wow! And he wasn't smoking in that video, so that's a plus. But Rash Dong was. Sorry, I always say that one. Rush Dawn. I always say Rush Dawn. I didn't mean to say that deliberately, so. But I saw Rush Dong with the bong, and I was like, okay, done, finished. I have to leave this video. I don't even, you know, even if one person in that conference is doing that, you know, that's just, I don't want to see it, you know. I cannot stand it. I really can't stand it. So Rush Dawn, you know, don't get me wrong, he is a very good looking man. Okay. Malaysian, I guess, you know, so he looks half Asian and half white. Very good looking man and everything. I'm sorry to say it, as I said in a chat room already, he is not my type. Okay, so I don't know, there may be, I can't rule it out that I might fall in love with an Asian or half Asian man or Malaysian or whatever, you know. I don't know about the future, and I don't know, I mean, Raj is good looking. I mean, it really depends on the circumstances and all of this, you know. I mean, really depends on, you can fall in love with someone, you know, even if you're not initially not attracted to someone. So I can never rule this out. But as a general, you know, taste in my life, I like these 4 biggies. Okay, that's just what I like, you know. I prefer those to any other types. Okay, I prefer those to white. I prefer those to fully black. I prefer those to Asians. I prefer those to the half Asian, half black, or, you know, like Tiger Woods. I'm not into him. It's just what it is. I can't, you know, I can't force myself to like someone who I am not attracted to. Okay, so we have different preferences, and this combination, white, Native American, Latino, and black, with a little bit black, with some Latino, with a lot of Native American, and the rest white. This is just, it's just so incredibly gorgeous to me, you know. And when I saw Danny in that video, you know, that's just absolutely that combination that Danny has, the perfect, you know, the perfect DNA chart. So the perfect percentage of all of those, and gorgeous face, gorgeous body, thick. I haven't seen his legs really, but I'm guessing they are very, very thick, and I love that, you know. I've seen a lot of guys that are feeling ashamed about having big legs, like big round legs, like elephant legs or something. They feel ashamed, they feel like they want to hide it. Now don't hide that. Wear shorts. I love it. I want to pinch that, you know. I like big butts, and I don't lie. Like the rap song. I like them big Latino men with big butts and thighs, and I really like that. And that Danny, the skin color, just like, wow, sexy, 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 little like a shimmer of blue. Just awesome, 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 awesome. So I was like, really, wow. But then I still had in the back of my head, Danny is a smoker. So, and he ain't quitting for you. So, and I'm not forcing anyone with a gun on the head or anything. So, but I couldn't get Danny out of my head anymore. I just couldn't after I saw him in T. Roberts' conference video. Wow, Danny is sizzling hot. Danny is the hottest guy I have ever seen on the internet. Hotter than Vin Diesel. It's true, and you probably don't even believe that, You probably beat yourself up, and you probably feel like you're not getting attention from women or something. I don't know how other women view this. I can just talk from my own taste, right? So you are exactly what I like. Oh, I want to show you something. No, I'm not finished yet. I want to show you something here. I made a drawing of my dream man. And that was before I saw Danny in T. Roberts' video. Not finished yet. Here he is. This is my dream man. A lot of women would disagree probably. He doesn't look like George Clooney, or he doesn't even look like Vin Diesel. He doesn't look like Brad Pitt. Hello, my name is Danny. No, I don't know. Danny looks like him. He does, actually. I was like, wow. Danny looks like this guy here that I drew. I just drew this, I don't know, half a year ago. I drew this out of yearning, dreaming, fantasizing, And then I've made some other drawings up, but I'm not going to show those. I drew a Nikki and all of that. I'm not going to show that. But this is my dream man. Believe it or not. Okay. And he's gorgeous. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Danny, let your hair grow like this. Quit smoking. You don't need it anymore. What do you need this for? Throw that whole package away. You don't need it anymore. There's no need for it. I have better things for you that will take away the cravings, and I have a whole range of holistic modalities for you that will be so much better than smoking cigarettes. Trust me on that one. I know something about this. Starting with some amazing plants that are out there that you can take. Sasquatch. Leave no footprints behind. That's how I view it. So now I made the video a little bit easier going. As soon as I talk about Danny, I feel like smiling again. I really like him. And he knows something about psychology. He observes people. He sees people's act outs and he knows how to interpret it. I think that Danny is one of my spies. Hackers. Okay, he's one of the I don't know if he's the hacker was Hecker. Maybe he is. Okay. I don't know who the hacker is. But the hacker said something very nice to me. And I very, very deeply appreciate this. Whoever you are, I deeply appreciate you. So, but I wanted to lay all of my tastes and feelings, and I wanted to lay this all out there, sort this all out, and maybe to get people to understand me better, where I'm coming from, who I am, what my views are, what my preferences are, and so on. My ground rules are absolutely no smoking, no cigarettes. It wouldn't matter who it is, could be the Pope. So, this is absolutely total strict ground rule. So if you ever want to stop by for a night, you have to quit smoking first. You have to. There is no other way around it. I cannot get close to anyone who has cigarette particles on them. Cannot. It is already hell for me to go shopping and be standing in line, and then there's a guy breathing in my neck with a cigarette breath. So then the pandemic came, and so that forced people to do social distancing. That kind of catered to my OCD, that pandemic, a whole lot. Someone is walking by there really fast. No, he's looking at me with an angry face. So, but anyway, Paul and I are best friends, He's like a dad for me. He really is. We care about each other. And to him, that's more important than a sexual relationship. So he said that many times. So, I mean, he still wanted to, but it wasn't fulfilling for me. It just, people always say size doesn't matter. Of course it does, man. Of course it does. Particularly in that regard. I mean, you have to be size compatible with your boyfriend. I mean, otherwise, I don't know, maybe other people view this differently, but I've gotten under a lot of hate and accusations on OkCupid from guys. When I told one guy that Paul wasn't big enough for me, that one guy, he completely lost his marbles, and I thought, so maybe he's not big enough for me either. Or why would he be losing it, right? That's the guy that said to me, put some fucking makeup on. That was his retribution. I said, nope, will not. Particularly not for him. And he was also really psychopathic, that guy. So, but, I like younger. So, I mean, that's just something I don't really have to justify myself for, because who doesn't? Really, if you're honest with yourself. Elon Musk likes them really young, so yeah, I don't know. I like him young. 18 is the minimum, though, because I'm not breaking the law. I will not. Okay. That had to also be established. I have to make that very, very crystal clear. And I talked about this before many times. So, yeah, that's what my preference is, and I like video chat. So, if you like me, we have to do video chat. You have to quit smoking. Video chat and quitting smoking and sending me something sweet every day. It could just be a heart per day, one heart icon per day. That's all. I just want to know that you still love me, so that even if you don't have time or something. That Austin, for example, the unicorn man who wanted to sell me into a sex slave operation. I'm guessing, but I think that's what it was. Suddenly he quits talking to me. Before it's like red light in the chat, in the private chat, red glow, hearts, and you are the one. Suddenly he stops talking to me. I'm like, what's the matter? Why are you not? I'm busy. I'm working. It's not about you, dear. Suddenly he calls me dear. You're just like, you're nice, but what went on here suddenly being totally dropped? This is like a red theme through my life. So, and then I don't even know who that is. Maybe that's a woman from the Philippine Islands. Who's is pretending to be that Austin. Who knows? I've seen all of this already. I've seen people show their dildos and then wrap it into a blanket to make it look like some kind of dick photo or something. I've seen it all. Catfishers, over catfishers, and when you bust them, they get really mad. So, yeah. And I said to Austin, if you love me, if you care about me, all it takes is like just a heart per day. Say, babe, I'm busy, I'm working hard as a roofer, but I still wanted to send you a heart because I think about you. And someone who really cares, they make space in the evening. After they come home, they take a shower, the first thing they will do is they send a heart. They say, I'm thinking about you. I want to say something sweet to you. And then I make dinner, and then I talk to you a little bit more before I go to sleep. And we can do a video chat to fall asleep to, or something sweet. Then I feel like, okay, I call that a date. I call that a boyfriend. I call that someone who loves me, who wants to be with me, and who wants to eventually meet me in person. Even if it's just an occasional meeting in person. Maybe might even meet in person like once a year or something. Even that I consider a boyfriend. If we stay in contact on the internet and all of that. So, but it would be much better if he really wants to be with me and likes to be with me and likes my artwork and my thoughts and wants to feel my body every night and put his arm around my belly. So that is what I wish for. I wish for that. I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting it to happen. But I wish for it, and it would be so nice, you know. Would be nice to find love. Would be great. But I'm not someone who demands anything. I'm not demanding anything. Whatever my lover wants to do, however he wants that relationship, I would definitely not want to take him away from a girlfriend he already has. Okay? I don't want to take a man away from a woman. I really don't. Don't make me do that. I don't want to do that. Don't lie to me about the situation that you have. Don't do it. It's not nice. That's not love to her. It's not love to me. Okay. So, but if my lover wants an open relationship, I'm okay with that. But I dream and I wish for a real deep, close relationship. A real committed relationship, love. A real love. And a real love means we really look into each other's eyes and we say, I really love you. And I see you. And I see your struggle. And I see your internal battle. And I see your pain. And I want to get to know you better. And I want to understand you 100%. And I want to help you feel better. And I want him to say the same thing to me. To me, that's real love. What I feel for the horse is real love. I believe that real love can also happen in a romantic relationship. I really believe that. Take care.